Release the hood. Open your hood. Remove the 13 clips holding this radiator cover on. There's one here, 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 all the way down. And this one's broken. And there's one there. So this one will be real easy. It's just gonna pop right out because it's broken. The rest of them, I'm gonna take a flat bladed screwdriver and gently pry up on it. After the last one is removed, you can lift off this plastic cover from the radiator. Remove these push clips here. There's one on each side. This one's a bit stuck in there. I'm gonna use a trim clip tool. It's a nice U shape. So I can pry under it. You see it was rusty, so it was stuck in there. Release it. Get underneath it. Pry it up. Now our grill and the top of our bumper is loose. There is a Phillips head screw on each side of the car at the corner of the bumper, right up in here. Remove that with a Phillips head screwdriver. You can see it. Repeat this for the other side. On each side of the bumper, there are two bolts, 10 millimeter, one here and one here. You'll have to remove these to detach your bumper from the vehicle. On our car, this one has actually broken off in the plastic. So, and it's rusted. It's not gonna come apart, but it seems like it's gonna come with the bumper. So I'm gonna leave it in there. And this one here, it's a steel bolt into a steel clip behind it that is also rusted together. And as I'm spinning it, it's just ripping the splash shield. So I'm gonna leave it and we're gonna do something a little different. When we go to take this bumper off, I'm actually gonna unclip these entire splash shields on both sides from the, fender liners. Some people call them splash shields or fender liners. I'm going to unclip them all because it's just push clips, and then some screws at the mudguard, and we will pull the whole bumper off with these splash shields and then deal with this nut with the bumper off the car that's seized together. Unclip this push clip. That will loosen this front part of the splash shield. This plastic here is going to stay with the vehicle when we take the bumper off. There is a push clip that's supposed to be here. You'll have to remove that. It's missing on our vehicle. It looks just like these, the same ones we've been removing. So I'm going to remove this one. There's another one here. So now the front of our bumper is loose. I will repeat what we did over here on the other side. So the same thing has happened here. This 10 millimeter bolt has seized to the nut that's behind it. I can't get it loose, it's just tearing the fender liner. Again, well, this clip is missing here. So this part will actually come down because it is not connected to this 10 millimeter bolt that is also torn, the plastic. So this fender liner is loose in the front. So the entire bumper is loose. It's really only held on by the splash shields that go up and over the wheels. I'm going to unclip those next. We're going to take the whole bumper with those. We need to access these screws. They're on the mudguard, there's 3 of them. One is behind the tire. I'm going to turn the wheel so that I can get to it. Move the 3 Phillips head screws holding the mudguard on. There's actually a 4th screw up here. It's hard to see. Remove the Phillips head screw at the back of the mudguard. So remove the 11 push clips that are under here. Use my trim tool, clip removal tool. Now you can see the fender liner starting to come loose. All the road debris that gets stuck inside there. Now's a good time if you want to take a vacuum and just clean it out of there. So our fender liner is real loose. Let that sit on the tire for now. Repeat the same for the other side. There's a bracket that the bumper is clipped into under here. Reach your hand around, pull it out. Repeat for the other side. Remove the bumper from the vehicle now that it's loose. Bumper clips in under the headlights. Flip these splash shields down. Pull the splash shield out of the way. Unclip the bumper from under the headlamp. And there it is. I'm going to reach in so I can support it and lift it off the bumper beam. I'm going to unclip the fog light connector. I'm going to remove this harness off of this bracket with my clip prying tool. If I can get it. Let's get a couple push connectors, push tabs on the other side. Maybe I can push it out. This is all because this won't come apart here. But now that I can access that, I will deal with it once the bumper's off the car. Repeat this for the other side. Unclip the fog lamp harness, and pull the harness off the bracket. I have to lift up on the bumper a little bit to release some pressure. Use your clip prying tool. With those final clips and harnesses disconnected, I can pick the bumper up and bring it over to our bench. Move this chrome emblem. I'm going to flip the grill over. Take a Phillips head screwdriver and remove these two screws in here. Lift the grill up. Your emblem is removed. Take our emblem, reinstall it. It's pretty loose, so I'm going to hold it while I flip the grill over. I've still got my hand holding it. Install our small Phillips head screws. Get one started. Install the other Phillips head screw. They're just threading into plastic. I'm just going to go until I feel them get tight and stop. You may need an assistant to help you with this bumper cover. It's a little unwieldy, especially since we have the fender liner still attached. So what we're going to do before we get the bumper totally seated on there, bring it in. I'm going to reach up and connect the fog lights back on, pushing this harness back into the fog light bracket, connecting the fog light electrical socket back onto the light, lifting the bumper up, placing it on the crash beam, there are these brackets here. The bumper is going to have to fit up into those. Yeah, we're good over there. So I'm going to take this one, get it up into position. Repeat this for the other side. We're pushing the bumper into the bracket that is under the headlamp, and then the fender bracket. To hold the top of the bumper, push these clips in first. You might have to move the bumper. Holes are slotted. Flex the bumper so they fit. Take the center section out, sometimes it's easier to get it started. Same for this side. I'm going to lift this splash shield back up. Put it under the bumper. Lined up. Place this clip here. Our splash shield is broken here. It goes up, it's supposed to go, the bolt is supposed to go through it, but since it's ripped, I'm just going to place it back up. Where it was. Place the clip was in here. It's easier, you can remove the center part. Squeeze these tabs together. Time to reinstall the splash shield or fender liner. Just gonna place it back in just like that. You can start, doesn't really matter where you start with these clips. This one's a pretty good spot. And just gonna go around, find all the open holes. Place the clips that we took out. Don't forget this one clip way under here. This one caught us up when we were removing the bumper. And reinstall the mudguard. Get this screw caught here first. One final screw in the back. Place the screw that goes up into the fender bracket. It holds the bumper on. They'll repeat this procedure for the other side. Reinstall the radiator cover. Gonna lift out the hood release, feed it through. Sit over these little rubber bumpers. Replace the 13 push clips on the top of the radiator cover. With those installed, you can close the hood. Job is complete.
Thanks for watching. Visit us at oneauto.com for quality auto parts, fast and free shipping, and the best customer service in the industry.